Evening all, how are we doing? Everybody having a good week? Evening Brady, I believe I'm level 50 something, 52 I think. Actually it might even be higher than that now, we'll have a look in just a moment. Once we get everything fired up. Things are looking promising. Yeah, get that out of my face a little bit. Yeah. So, evening, how are we doing? Where's my buttons gone? Probably somewhere with my marbles. 3 gumdrops. Okay. Nope, still being awkward over there, okay. Slightly less awkward. Nice. I'm very well, thank you. I need to get myself into some trouble. Oh, this microphone is being slightly awkward today. That'll do. I can see, that's the main thing. So, I've got a few things I want to do over the next couple of days. I thought we'll start off by picking up Mistress of Mystery questline. Although I might stop by a couple of vendors on the way over there and see if there's anything I can sell. They have a lot of crap floating around. Get through this interminable first loading screen anyway. Oh, cool. Pretty quiet at the moment. Don't trust it. Typical, you are seriously over encumbered noise. Wonderful. In the game, but it hasn't finished loading yet. Wonderful. The water will appear soon enough. Hopefully so will my camp. There we go. We have life. Hang on. Is anybody going to attack me like they usually do? Yep, sounds like we've got 4-legged company. Where are you? Bad dog. Yep. I really don't need to collect any meat, I don't think. I've got so much stuff in that category that I can barely move. Yay. I should be reasonably well set up, I think. After the other day. Yeah, not carrying too much stuff. A few bits and pieces I can get rid of there. How's my junk tab looking? Yeah, and a few bits to get rid of there. Okay, so we'll sell a few bits. See where we go from there. Actually not over encumbered for once, that makes a pleasant change. So, current camp's hiding out here, in case anybody hasn't seen it. There's a video on it on the channel as well, so if you want a link to that, just put !build into the chat and you should get a link coming up. Certainly on YouTube anyway, it's not set up on Twitch and Mixer just yet, but little crafting stations. Bedroom up here. I've missed a mott apparently. I can hear you out there, buddy. I don't think you're going to be attacking my blackberries. Where are you? There you are. Oh, there you go. Missed. Ah! Behind me now. Gotcha. Always one. The doors. Grab some water. Let's rock and roll. I'm not far. Oh yeah, I was going to double check what level I am, wasn't I? 55. There we go. A few people hanging around. So, Mistress of Mystery. How are we doing? The next point we have to be at for that is Sugar Grove here. Things went slightly pear-shaped last time I tried this, which was a while ago now, so I'll have a look over that in just a moment. First, I'm going to set off and do some selling. I will if I can actually fast travel. So, yeah, a while back in Charleston we found the body of a young woman who was wearing an interesting looking outfit and had a holotape that directed us to Lakeside Manor, where we found the original actress who played the Mistress of Mystery in the Silver Shroud series in-game. Welcome back. Had been living, and after the bombs fell, she set up an organisation to basically embrace the superhero she played on the radio, and set out to take down raiders and such like in post-apocalyptic Appalachia. Obviously, like everybody else, they've disappeared. So we're pursuing joining the Order of Mysteries that she's set up and becoming a Mistress of Mystery, albeit a male one. In this particular instance, it's slightly terrifying at the moment, actually. So we had to go out and find out what happened to them. They were being ambushed by raiders, and then we headed out to start getting the equipment we need. Hey! For becoming a Mistress of Mystery, which involves a few bits and pieces to craft some unique gear. We've got ourselves a legendary sword, and now we're off to go the Phantom device, which is an advanced stealth boy, and then we've got yet the Voice of Set, which is a 44 pistol, which will be particularly useful for destroying robots in time. But for now, we've got to go and get the bits we need for that.
Is vital to your survival.
So, I'm going to get rid of a few bits and pieces I just don't need right now.
That overseer lady said more people.
One more of this that I need. One of the reasons I'm so heavily over encumbered at the minute
To meet you.
is that I'm carrying way too much of my aid tab. Way too many stim packs there really as well, but you're doing 159 left.
A volunteer. If you need supplies, got you covered.
Oops, and he's got 10 left. So. Okay, and this way is not a great deal. So I've got some weight dropped off there. Got a few more caps. I'm nearly at 2,000 now, which is the most I've ever had. But we might attempt that later. Ah, somebody else has got the same outfit I have as well. Okay, so let's rock and roll, shall we? Before we do that, let's get the quest up and running. Did that one. So, this is where we need to be, over here at Sugar Grove. It's a long jump. Very good place for getting screws if you need them as well, this. Can't see that happening. I'll have to jump over and see whether or not there's any goodies here as well as the main quest. Well, the side quest we're doing. Wasn't too painful, actually. Well, that little moment of being unable to move your feet just after you load in is always slightly alarming. So, having been through here a few times, I know there's a very good chance of trouble. There's an awful lot of cars out here. If they start shooting like that, there's a very good chance that these cars will get blown up. Oh dear, it's not going according to plan. Okay, this did not go according to plan at all. Right. Back on track. Where's this robot brain then? Somewhere about here, I think. Bullseye. Not particularly dangerous, these things, unless you get too close, but they are kind of hard to see through the smoke. I'm very glad of the recon scope. Oh, you want to start a new character, it's easy enough. Wiping everybody else's who doesn't want to is a less good idea. That's unusual, I don't normally get that close to me. Have the lead, thank you. That wasn't the right button. Give me back my first person POV, thank you. What I'd rather see them do is be a bit more strict on what they consider cheating. Like certain glitches and things like that, they need to come right out and say, right, if we find you using these, we are going to suspend your account. Or ban it if you continue. But I can't see them doing it, to be honest. Oh yes, doesn't look like anybody's been through here, so I should be able to get a few screws out of this. Part of a very good run of screws, this. Hey! Tough guy, huh? Not so tough now, are you, buddy? Shot eaten by the railing.
Put down your weapon and submit to authority.
Gotcha. Yeah, well, not sure about that last point. Not sure I disagree either, but yeah. I think I've been fairly lucky in that I've not run into too much trouble on those particular points, but I know others have. Now they've made the right call about the people who managed to find their way into the developer room. Giving them the boot's definitely the right decision.
You're gonna learn how Uncle Sam deals with commie maggots!
That's so, eh? Huh. I thought that was going to be a little bit more effective than that. There we go. Yeah, I'm definitely not in favour of that. There's plenty of people trying to offer the opportunity to buy caps as well, which I'm not keen on. Especially as often as not, it's just a scam, so they could do with investigating things like that a bit more thoroughly as well. Oh, hell breaking loose in here. Give me my gun, please. There are wolves. Why are there wolves in here? I've got the wrong perks equipped. Or one of the wrong perks equipped, but that's not hard to fix. Hey! Well, now you're close enough. Right. Gotcha. Don't know about that. Ah! Picking up something somebody's drop's not necessarily a problem. Stopping them duplicating stuff in the first place is probably a better idea. And it doesn't matter what you pick up. If you want to share things with your friends, there's no particular problem in that, assuming that the friend doing the sharing has obtained stuff legitimately. So, yeah. I see what you're saying, but yeah. They can prevent the duplicating from happening in the first place. It solves the problem in a much more comprehensive way, without impacting the rest of the way the game's set up. All these things are easier said than done, rather. But there we go. Plenty of springs in here. Yeah, but if you do that, you might as well, you know, shut down the whole game. You're gonna assume everything's not legit. Gotta find a middle ground somewhere. Nice. Yeah, I still think there's a better solution than that. I hope there is. Yeah, that's worth having. Yeah, you get hairy fairly soon. Yeah, definitely worth removing all the, or assuming it's actually possible to do anyway, removing the duplicated items. Right. There's more wolves down here or something. I don't know why there would be. Huh? Oh, there we go. Bit of lag. Can't see them preventing people from trading, especially not as they're planning on introducing higher vending into the game. Where's the terminal? I need to unlock that. Am I locked in here now? A little worry. God's sake. So I think that's what I'll be needing in a minute. Need to work out what the heck this noise is. Nice. I think they're upstairs, whatever they are. I also think there should possibly be a turret in here, but apparently not. Okay, got away with that, that's fine. Evening, Star. How you doing? Yeah, but it also stops you legitimately trading things with other people in games, so... We'll find a way to make sure people can't game that system. That would be good, but... Ah, no ammo, that's not good. Really? Okay, fair enough. That was only going to take one more, though. I think in-game trading, certainly with the bots and in-game vendors, is pretty screwed up anyway. So, just how much they can ruin that beyond what it is already, I don't know. But we'll have to see. Hopefully they'll come up with a way of doing it that actually works. Either way, we need to find an EMP program to empower our 44 that we're going to make in a minute. So, let's have a look. Research projects, that's probably the one. Vertibird bugging network. Siphons data exfiltration. Radiation suppression field. Pulsar, EM weapons development. Okay. Develop tactical EMP weapons for use by agents in disabling or destroying turrets, robots, or other electronic security systems. That's what we want. We've got in the logs. Tests and all we've got. 4 tests, all we've accomplished today is 4 tests. Having the robot fabricator in the lab helps, but our test cycles take far too long. For every test file we have to break down the robot, analyse the damage, reset and recalibrate the weapon, and wait for the fabricator to assemble a new robot. Okay. Might have results in the next century or two. So, found a way to automate the testing process. Assemble a robot, pipe the fabricator's steam release into a hydraulic actuator to trigger the weapon, and then have the fabricator disassemble the robot and save off the results. Okay. So they actually do 1 test every 8 minutes, which is an improvement over 4 a day. Got absolutely tons of data out of automating the system. Test data is fragmented across the mainframe. The system can't handle the volume, can't access it all, much less analyze it. Copy Pat to convince passive analysis to give me one of the siphon tapes. If I could, that get all the data into one place and maybe come up with something. Yeah, he's overloaded the by automating the testing system. He's overloaded the mainframes and needs to use its data exfiltration program, Siphon, to get the project files off. Designed to scan hostile networks, detecting data sources of interest, compress the data and extract it. And it has been successful. Although the magnetic tapes, presumably the holotapes required to actually house the program, cost 15 million a pop, and 2 people have wasted them. Okay, great. But that's what we need, so we need to find a Project Siphon holotape, which I think is over this way somewhere.
I want this place searched top to bottom.
99% of players aren't cheating. That's a million miles from being accurate. 1% maybe, but not 99%. I don't know anything about the ESO trading mechanics, so... Good, we're all ready to go. So there's definitely gutsy around here somewhere. Presumably down there. The Project Siphon holotape's out this way. Our four-legged friend's still hanging around. Oh, I see, there's the terminal. So. Project Siphon, that's what we need. Strong Division, yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's the one. Contact car Lockhart. Okay. Overview, access locks, dispense holotape. That's what we need. Nice. So now I need to use the holotape to extract the data I need to make my Voice of Set gun. I rather doubt it. So just straight back up here. Okay, that was easier than I was expecting it to be. Well, this goes horribly wrong now. Means, actually, I've got something I don't need. Could be that one. Okay. Oh, I see. We load a holotape. Where? Which I assume is Project Siphon holotape. That's the one. Download data. Nice. Cool. That went considerably better than it did last time. And we need to head back to the Riverside Manor, I believe it was called. Ooh, charging laser sniper rifle. Very nice. Really want it, but I may change my mind later. Oh, I can't take it anyway. Oh, that's why. Server's wigging out. Well, nobody's given me anything they got in-game, and picking up from somebody else would require picking it out of a bag they dropped, and I don't do that often enough to be likely. Maybe. Oh, wonderful. Looks like I'm going to crash. Just as soon as it makes up its mind that it's not going to start responding again. It's not so bad. Fresh server wouldn't hurt. Wonder where it'll spawn me back in, though. There we go. Why on earth would somebody do something like that? Yeah, possibly, but... Starting to sound more and more like a conspiracy theory to me, to be honest. It was like an awful lot of effort for zero return. Because they like to level up quickly. And it's an easy way of doing it. Well, that's just gotten an awful lot harder to do, seeing as the ferals at the golf course will, or rather the flying ones will be dropping a lot less XP than they used to now. Yeah. I've no doubt there are people cheating, but going around and just leaving stuff anywhere to catch other people out, or just whatever, it doesn't really achieve anything, so I can't imagine why they'd bother. Doing it for their own benefit, I can sort of understand that. Doesn't sound promising. Doesn't look promising either. This is very strange. That's also not good. Ah, there we go. We have life. It just loaded into a server at the same instant a nuke dropped, so... Nobody wanted not far away. Have we got a target zone on the map? Right, 2 people wanted. Yeah, all the way up here. Well, there's a start. It's the first time in ages I've seen a nuke dropping somewhere that wasn't the White Spring, so... That's cool. Alright, so the next stage of our quest takes us back down to the Lakeside Manor, I believe, wherever the heck that was. Riverside Manor. Or maybe it does not, because apparently it's not saved the fact I've completed the quest, which is interesting. Yeah, apparently it hasn't saved that I've completed the quest, so we're going to have to do that again. I've no doubt plenty of people have duped caps for their own benefit, but... I doubt they'll be dropping them off for other people, except maybe 1 or 2 close friends. Simplest solution is just to remove the ability to do it in the first place. Okay. Another one down. Behind the wall. Another one up top there. Missed. Still. Let's see them now. There you are. See you down. You spotted me? Not yet, you haven't? Gotcha. Good. Somebody's been through this one already. If not in the last few minutes. Enemies have respawned. Items haven't. Oh, hello. Gotcha. Yeah, looks like somebody's been through recently. No, I agree with you on that, yeah. But, nice as it would be if everybody actually behaved themselves, sadly they don't. I'm not saying it's the game dev's fault, but our best position to do something about it. Well, the only people positioned to do anything about it. Ah, wolf! Flying wolf. Nice, that was effective. Now he's on to it, so... Limited value of effective, but... Right. Just a wolf left. Gotcha. Slight clipping issue there. Not that I'm complaining, give me a... Worked out in my favour. Nice. Nice. Where's the glowing one gone? Oh. I could really do with sorting out. That's supposed to be in the ceiling and the floor below, not sticking up through here. Usually another one over this side. There it is. Where did that glowing wolf end up? There it is.
Who's gonna target?
Apparently not this guy. Oh, yeah. The onus is definitely on people not to cheat, but... Fortunately. Primarily, my build... Ah! I was expecting this to happen last time. There we go. Oh my, that will do a bit of damage.
Nothing I like better than a little R&R on Uncle Sam's jive.
Where are you?
Every day is a good day to die.
He's enthusiastic. Might have fluffed that second shot a little bit. There we go. The build's supposedly, primarily, a stealth sniper build, but in many ways the pistol, the 10mm pistol is my primary, so halfway between that and a pistol type build, I guess, with a shotgun for close-up work. Inevitably you need to do from time to time, especially when you're in places like this. On the other hand, we'll start our little discussion off like that. That went better than I thought it was going to. So, we will just skip through this because we've just been through it.
All clear.
Probably the last one I need to check to advance the quest. There we go. So, siphon. Okay. Yeah, Somerset Special's quite fun. It's something I might do eventually, go full on pistol build, but I'll obviously go more of a cowboy theme, because it seems, you know, a travesty if you don't. There'll be a revolver using build eventually, but I think before I do that I'll be focusing on a heavy weapons and melee build. I'd go out and out heavy weapons, but it's not till like level 25 you actually get them, so... Nice. That's not bad. I'm doing okay for screws, really. There's a few good locations you can run through to get an absolute ton of screws. What I usually do is start off here at the Charleston Herald and work from that through that building, grab a few out of there. There's a few things, quite a few things in there with screws in. And then the building right next to it has a few in as well. And head over to the Capitol building, work my way through that. There's a few typewriters and fans and stuff in there, that's good. Come out of there with quite a lot. Assuming it hasn't been picked clean already, this place, Sugar Grove, is quite good. As is that spot. And there is absolutely tons of them at the abandoned bog town as well. So if you go through all of them, you've got a fair chance of getting a really good setup. Although it does take about an hour to work your way through the whole thing. That's not so bad. You can come out with about 100 screws and a similar number of springs and stuff as well, so it's actually a pretty good run. Right, let's grab this research data and hopefully it won't crash this time. Oh, yeah, I need to load the holotape, don't I, first? Project Pulsar research, that's what we want. 46,000 compressed to 233, that's way better. We could do that with video files. Sadly, it doesn't work so well. That's pretty good. Do BattleBot. That's pretty damn deficient. Defense Department, I suppose that says. Somewhere down here. Oh dear. This could go badly. Let's back up and get some power arm out, because those assaultrons tend to do nasty things to me. Nice. Okay. Depends on how you're doing it, I suppose. Assuming you use something obtained legitimately, then it's probably a weapon balance issue. Or a level balance issue. One or the other. Oh dear, I have no grenades at the moment. Oh dear. It's not going to go so well. I've got a pressing appointment this way. There she is. Charge that head laser on me. Ah, I'm out of ammo. Guess I missed. Got that one. One less thing to worry about. Tagged her. She also tagged me. Now I can't see her. There she is. Very hard to see them when they stand still. Yeah, Mom. That's what I wanted. Buy myself a bit of time. Hope I've actually hit her. Oh dear. Missed. It's something there. Whew. Easy to see when I'm not scoped in. This one starts charging that head laser, makes it a lot easier as well. Gotcha! Patience is the way forward with these things. I don't think I want that, but we'll have it anyway. Oh, have I just gotten over encumbered? I think I have. 212 or 220? No, okay. Now I have, but hopefully I can do something about that. It is. I might not be able to. It'll be unfortunate. Maybe not, actually. That's unfortunate. Junk have I got that can ditch? Anything? Yes, ditch those, because they're not actually that useful. Okay, that's better. Now I'm going to see if there's anything useful down here. How we doing? Ah, yeah, I see what you mean. Stacking way too many bobbleheads on stuff at once. Magazines or whatever. Yeah. I've heard that's causing problems in other areas as well. Something they need to look into. Sort the balance out on it at the very least. Lots of leaden springs if you need them. Oh, there's a lot of packets of cigarettes up there as well, so plenty of plastic and other things in there. Gotcha. Yeah, it definitely needs a little bit of balance on it. Evening, Nathan. How you doing? Oh, that's cool. Nothing much in here. I remember there being more in here, actually. Anyhow, now I have everything I need. I can head back to the Lakeside Manor and hopefully make the Voice of Set and actually press on with this quest. Even though I don't get jumped by a wolf on the way out of here. Did I just see a desk fan? I did. Wonderful. My favourite. I have to use power armor to travel back, but there we go. Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Steve. Well, by placing the power armor somewhere you can't normally reach and then just activating it to jump into it. Okay. Clever. No, it depends what you're doing. Yeah, it just depends on the context, really. I think that if you're using it to, basically choose the game in some way, and not so good. But if you're just using it to get to a cool location to build a camp or something, not necessarily a problem either. All about context, that one. So, here we go. Riverside Manor. That's where I need to head next and wrap this section of the quest up. At what's it called? Camp McClintock. I just headed straight through it. It was easy enough to do. It was kind of fun. I'll have to see how that would work in VR. Not that this game would, but oh, maybe it would. I don't know. Not on shared servers, though. Okay. So, some more rats are dealt with, because they seem to always spawn here. Nice try. Actually, I want that. I'm alright, mate. Gives you extra strength, so it's useful if you're struggling a bit for carry capacity. Seems to be on his lonesome, though. So, first things first, we'll hop out the power armor. Hell yeah. Literally the coolest outfit I've got so far. Very fond of it. Kind of nightmarish, but, you know. Oh, I think I know what you mean, yeah. Don't think I actually managed to get through that one. Ran out of patience. So, I need Veil of Secrets on, or I won't be able to get in here. Is it, do you mean at the top of the hill near, sort of in between Flatwoods and... What am I thinking of? Here, New River Gorge. Here-ish. It's the only other assault course I can think of that matches the description. Cool, Veil of Mystery's on, I can actually get in here. Supposedly, if the door will open. There we go. Door just hadn't loaded in, wonderful.
Welcome back, novice.
Awesome. Alright. Somebody's upstairs. Probably just a scorched. I think it was usually scorched in here. Okay. Have I got everything I need? I think I have. Nice. Oh, I like the components. Oh, I see. I need to load the whole tape first. That's fine. I was a little worried for a minute. There we go. Nice. Voice reset is now available. Awesome. So, I should have a promotion now. And a new 44. Whatever it is, the voice was set. There we go. Additional electric damage versus robots. Still only level 25 and not like useful to me, but... Snub nose. Yeah, it's fully snub nose. I could probably upgrade it. That's quite cool. While I'm here... Anything else I want to get rid of? I'd like to use that, but I don't think I will. Nice. Okay, so we need to log in to access our promotion. I'll open up the quest for this one. Seems we have now finished that previous quest. Okay. Now earn the title of Seeker of Mysteries. The Seeker will work to perfect your skills and prepare for your final test for full acceptance. Purchasing holotape, listen to the message. Okay, nice. So.
In mastering the tools and techniques of the Mistress, you have earned the rank of Seeker.
Oh, nice.
Your training is almost complete. To become a full member of the Order, a Mistress of Mystery, you must complete a mission worthy of the Mistress herself.
Okay.
Continue to hone your skills. When the time comes, Eve will assign you a Mistress rank mission from the mission board. This will be your final test. When you return, Your sisters and I will be proud to welcome you into our ranks.
Okay, so we need a Mistress level mission. The final test. Mission board, there we go. Pleasant Valley infiltration. Into the holotape. It shouldn't be too bad, as it's been up there a few times. That's not the right button, that's the right button.
This mission is open for volunteers. It may well be a suicide mission. But at this point, I don't know what else to do. There have been 3 ambushes in the past week. 3 more of our sisters killed. The raiders seem to know our every move. We need someone to infiltrate the raider stronghold at Pleasant Valley. Find out how they know about us and our plans. Do whatever you have to do to stop them. And get out alive, if you can. If you make it back, report to me in my office for a full debrief. This may be the most difficult mission I've ever posted, but it's also the most important. The future of the Order of Mysteries depends on your success. Good luck.
I've been through here, I don't think. Nothing much in here. So, need to infiltrate. Okay, fair enough. Pleasant Valley Ski Resort and find out how the raiders are getting their information on the Order of Mysteries. I don't think it'll be suicide missions. I've been up there a few times, but let's not speak too soon. Get my scary hat back. No. There we go. Yeah, intention is important and how you use things. Keeping in the spirit of the game, really. I think I'll be okay. So, Blossing's still there. Surprised it's hung around this long. Somebody else is up here. So I'm going to go to Pleasant Valley Station. We'll make our way in from there rather than just fast travelling straight into trouble. I think I might actually be over encumbered, but we'll soon see. Yeah, apparently not. That's cool. Yeah, true. That was a fun moment. Radstorm coming over Charleston as I was hanging out there. Okay. So I have to infiltrate Pleasant Valley. Search for information about the Order of Mysteries. Somewhere around back here. So, I don't think I've got anything I want to sell. I haven't been to a raider vendor yet today though. Let's see if we've got any plans. I doubt it. Or anything interesting, rather. But we'll see what's happening. Seeing as we're here. Ooh, sorted lights. That's actually not bad. Not bothered about any of the rest of it.
Get your
I've got enough caps, so I'm not going to worry about taking the risk on this either.
Or don't. I don't care.
Yeah, I've already got it. That's annoying. Ooh, I've got a level apparently. Cool. Got a perk pack. What do we got? Science, that's cool. Travel agent. Oscar burns 3,000 calories. You accidentally left cake in the oven. Yep, like it. So, pick a perk. Definitely going to go with that one. And I guess this must be our... am I in the way here? Somebody's got a very long shotgun. So, I think I was focusing on perception, agility, wasn't I? Because I wanted to check out whether or not I got my pistols maxed out yet. Master Gunslinger. No, I've got room for one more on there apparently. And that should max it out. It's nice. So, I want to take Expert Picklock off. Put Fire in the Hole on. I've got 2 unused points. Perception. And need to squeeze 3 in there. So, I want to keep... take that one off. Now I've got 4. Leaves me with 1 point left over, so I can go... should we go for... not really all that useful, it doesn't work as well as it should. Not my experience, anyway. Screen increased. That one's handy. And everything else, I believe, is all good. Yeah, cool. Right, so we'll push our way through here and hopefully not get too brutally murdered. Yeah. Popular area, apparently. Someone's got a cool hat. Right. Anybody home? All miners, apparently. That's cool. Get some black titanium out of this, hopefully. Glowing one, eh? Survived. Tough guy. Missed. That one down. Interesting. I don't know I'm hit. Oh hell, that doesn't sound good. I think that's this other person who's getting involved who's causing issues, but... oh, maybe not. Seems to have dropped a shotgun. Crikey, that was a long lunge. Back up time. I think I might need a power armor before long. And mole rats just to add to the fun as well. Oh, he'll be going down any second. Nice, that's better. Oh, who else is out here? Have a good evening, dude. They all seem to be glowing. I think that might have something to do with the... ah! Presence of a higher level player. Pick that up. There we go. Don't need that. Have all of those though. Ooh, combat shotty. Who else is shooting at me? That's probably this chap over here. Your footsteps, but I think that's probably another player. Got him. No, it's not. More minor rocket launcher from the look of it. That'll be the boss one. Ah, he's right behind me. He is the boss one. I just knocked him down. Whew. Well, advantage to being above him. Well, they're above me now. Nice. Don't really need that. Didn't mean to do that. That one down. Where's his angsty friend at? Oh, there you are. Piling up the bodies. Okay, still bad guys out here somewhere, but... We've got a sizable collection of corpses at the bottom of the stairs there. Well, he didn't manage to hit me with his rocket launcher though, missile launcher. No, pants are not brown. Don't need to be. Cool, calm and collected, it's the way forward. The biggest issue with trying to create a village type camp, at least, is that sort of more the build budget than the area, although a little of both. Nice. Not what I wanted to do. You can build a few small simple houses maybe, but going much beyond that, you're going to start running out of room quite quickly. Especially if you want to decorate them to any extent. Nice. But if you keep it small, I suppose it's theoretically possible. Really hoping that guy was going to have a grenade on him. Fantastic. Right, before we jump back in, give me just a moment because I'm going to nip to the bathroom. So, won't be a second. Oh, did. I'll try this again, hopefully without server crashing. Although with any luck we won't be logging into a server that's just had a nuke dropped on it, so it should be all to the good, really. I don't know if Bethesda have managed to tackle the issue with the nukes affecting the servers on any level, but even if they have, I can't imagine it makes things better. Yet again, on the terminal first loading screen, which is always a joy. Wonder where it'll put me back to, though. Hopefully not too far back. Probably just after it spawned in. Would be my guess. Yeah, it looks like. Because that's not actually a photo, it's just slightly freaking out on the load, which is weird. There we go. Oh, joy. Oh, this one, they've nuked the White Spring. But it won't work out so well for them anymore, but... Right. I'll try pushing on through here again. Bit of a delayed reaction there. Yes, I have played KOTOR quite recently, actually. So it's been quite a while since I've completed any significant amount of it. Absolutely fantastic game. Right. Only scorched this time, so that should make life a little bit easier. That guy took a dive. Knocked him right off his perch there. One in here somewhere, but as long as he doesn't know I'm here, that's fine. Damn. Gotcha. There's one out there, but there isn't. Careful of these fire traps. This fella could probably activate that and frazzle me a little bit. Sounds like he's up there, but... Can't see him. Oh, there he is. Make it easy for me. That's fine by me. Oh dear. I mean, somebody else is onto me now. Oh, hello. Knock it off. Yeah, I'm stuck on something. And it's spikes, which is kind of what they're there for, I suppose. Got a really long reach. Ducked. So on the bone clubs are supposed to be larger than that. I assume it's inflicting bleeding damage, though. I haven't seen that many server disconnects on the whole. Today is the worst I've seen it in a while. So, I don't really know what to make of that, but... I don't do too badly on the whole, usually, though. Okay, unless that one was shot off the top. Wondered what that was for a second. Right. Sneaky, sneaky. It's up the top then. Yeah, I can hear him. There he is. On the most recent patch, they've attempted to tackle the absurd nuking of the White Spring by making it less valuable than it used to be. The idea was to convert all the goals at the golf club into glowing ones with the nukes, and then farm them for massive amounts of XP, which they no longer drop, or shouldn't, following the patch from the other day. If I remember rightly, console players got yesterday, I think. That being said, somewhat remains to be seen whether or not their plan has actually worked there. The idea is solid in principle, but obviously most people don't actually bother to read the patch notes, so how many people actually know that what they're doing is no longer going to be all that effective, I don't know. Alright. Scrap that shotgun again. So, up this way, supposedly. Yeah. To be fair, it's not like it's nuked all the time. Just quite a bit of it. I've had a good time looking around there when it hasn't been nuked. I've thought about doing, like, using it for a couple of videos and maybe even a build there, but that is where the nukes become a bit of an issue. I suppose you could work it into your video, but Scorched versus Red Roach. Who's your money on? Where are you, growly sod? Because the information I need is here somewhere. But so are plenty of Scorched. Quite a fun location, this thing. An alarming prospect. A useful tip of sorts, I suppose. If you work your way along wood piles like this, you can usually get... That's not the best example, really. You can often get more than one stack of wood harvested from it. He's only level 6. I'm not going to bother troubling myself with a big gun. Got here. Buff out. Bump tofu seat. Don't know if I got that. Thanks. Cool. Pivot Ops manual. Not going to use it. Might be able to sell it. Hopefully. Granite cap. I think I want one of those. Or do I? Let's have a look. Alright. What plan? There's some of the information I need. So we're going to... Nah, it doesn't really work, that. The red one might. Add a splash of colour, but... Apparently I have company. There is my company. Gotcha. Yeah, this guy looks a little bit friendlier though. Otherwise it's basically a similar look, yeah. I wonder if shooting this guy in the leg's going to do it. Well, not if I miss. Did I just shoot the can chimes and have them go off? I did, that's quite cool. Welcome back. So, Lewisburg ambush. Hear about the ambush down at Lewisburg, another one of those girls. They had the drop on her and she still managed to take out half of Kerry's crew before they brought her down. Got the old man himself too. You still owe beef poker last week. Think there are any caps left in his stash? I'll take it. We're trying to find out how the raiders knew to when and where to ambush the Mistresses of Mystery. Should be more information off in this direction. Good evening, how are we doing? If I hit his legs from here. There we go, that's better. Sneak attack, even the legs works. Now, can I? Fortunately not. It seems to be lagging on that point. Donk. Good thing about grabbing can chimes is... didn't really want the ammo there. The tin cans on them all have lead in them, so if you're making your own bullets, they are quite handy for that. Ooh. There's another thing that's definitely a bonus from the most recent patch. Bobby pins weighing a lot less. There's a cryolator and some cryo cells. Well, I don't know how much I like playing with ridiculous weapons, so let's try this out. Might not work all that well. I know I had some bugs early on. I don't know whether or not they've resolved them or not. Well, that's me out of ammo. Kind of interestingly quiet weapon, though. Assault rifle as well. There's a note. Harvey's deal. Let's have a look. Yo, freaked out about those mysterious assassins thinking around in the shadows. Afraid your crew's going to be hit next. Your old pal Harvey is just a thing. Missile launcher to the face. One shot from my little Yeti and lots left of that girl will be a smoking crater. I'm looking for a new gig. Double cut of the loot and I'm yours. Hit me up if you want to talk. So this fella Harvey is wanting to take them out and thinks he can do it. Assuming he can get the information he needs. Which obviously he has been doing, so the question is where he's been getting that information from. Picked up some ammo I didn't want there again, didn't I? Yes. Okay. Anything back that way? Yeah, I've missed one down on the lower level, I think. I think that's it. No, it's over here. That wasn't quite what I had in mind. The assassins. Yeah, I can't believe it either. To think a couple of girls in that crazy get-up carried out all those hits. I mean, sure, I killed a couple of people, roughed up a lot more, but their body count must be off the charts. And we never even caught a glimpse of them before this. Still, you have to admit, it's pretty funny. I think we've been carrying from a couple of teenagers in Halloween costumes. The diehards must be laughing their asses off. Excuse me. Well, I don't think we've got to a climax yet. Hoping it turns out to be quite interesting. I have a fairly solid theory at the moment as to what I think's going on, but we shall see. Ah, no! Damn radios. No idea if I got there quick enough, but... So you can play at the clobbering game as well. Where are you? Oh, you're blocking me, hey? Okay, I'll shoot in the face then. You sneaky sod. Can't hardly see. I wish the daylight had come back. But yeah. It was good. One down there, one over here. Okay. Tony's orders. Brody says this girl came through. He has the tape. Head over to his room and start digging. That's really what he claims is finally put an end to this order of mystery. Okay, so some girl delivered up presumably a holotape. There's one more down here before, I think. Yeah. Whether or not that's the Brody's room or not, I don't know. Big note. Make sure you don't want in. Hawk said those girls never hit the same checkpoint twice. It makes the north safer than whatever it is. Than wherever it is they have you these days. Okay, so need to head down to Brody's room. Find out the final details, which looks like it's down here. I'm really hoping this place isn't chock full of super mutants this time. Last time I came through here, there were a lot. They were very high level. They did many nasty things to me. Nope, we got scorched. Good. I thought that would be the case. Another one in there that I've just spotted. There's one here. Eventually, where are you? The one in here is going to take a better shot, I think. Like that. Are you going to come and open that door? Maybe not, but if you're going to clip through it again, I can shoot you. Right. Come on out. Oh, the cryolator, fair enough. Since my computer died over Christmas, I've already got that one. There's been a few things I've not managed to get working the way I wanted, and each time I stream I seem to fix one more thing, or it fixes itself, often as not. Still want... Oh, I can actually do that, can't I? Nice. I'm still waiting for the notifications to work from my chat app. Unfortunately, it's not doing just yet, which is why I'm missing things, or being a little slow to respond to things. We'll get there eventually. I'll scrap the cryolator as well. Yeah, I think it'd have been a little less anticlimactic if I'd had a bit more ammo for it, but... Melody. Woodsman, what does this do? Tree rats attack my lover. I thought it'd be tree rats ate him, to be honest, but... Splat. Carrot flower 2, already got that. Okay, so quickly scrap a couple more bits and pieces. It'll let me. That wasn't quite what I had in mind. There we go. I'll rack up a few more useful bits and pieces that way. Got some stuff I need to cook actually. While I think about it. Not short on food, but it doesn't hurt to stock up on a few useful things. Okay. Speaking of. Yep, could definitely use bit of food. Come on, let me in. There we go. King outfit, ugly as sin. That's one thing that definitely should not have made its way into the atomic store. Something that's so easily found in game, just off the main story. That was a bad decision, I think. Especially given how ugly they are. I can't remember, but I think there's something worth having in ski poles, but not sure what it was. Look. Aluminium. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely worth having. That. Okay. Push back over and find out what's going on with this roadie fellow. Apparently he's got a house all to himself, not just a room. Is that noise in the game or in my room? I'm going to assume it's in the game and push on and pray nothing jumps out behind me. Bedline metal armor chest. Don't think I need that, but... maybe I do. And I've got that already as well. Fair enough. Somewhere in here. There's the entrance. Wasn't there. Okay, that's it. That's probably part of it, dude. Also, there's a bit of delay in between my saying and doing something and you guys seeing it as well, so fairly inevitable, unfortunately. Alden Merrick. No idea who he is. Where I need to go. Can't get in there. Apparently. A lot. Nice. Happy about the nuclear waste. Tesla science. Presumably upping the damage from plasma guns. Any beer bottles if you want to make Molotovs. Beer hat, nice. I already have one, or had one. So, break into Brody's room, find a key. Well, I can't pick the lock because I've not got a high enough lockpick skill. No, I haven't got all my perk cards in, but even if I did. There's a little arena. Yeah. Due to Raider power armor down there. Not that I need one. Quite alright, Stella. Nothing beyond what you'd expect. I'll be doing more builds, obviously, at some point. Hopefully, the latter part of this week for the next one. But exactly when, I'm not sure. I'm hoping... My ideal is to get a build out at the very least every Friday. But life doesn't always cooperate on that. Okay. Try that one. Joe kicked it during a raid in Lewisburg last week, so I need a new roommate. Got a nice place up in Snowdrift Lodge, second floor, balcony overlooking the arena. Yep, that's the right place. You'll be splitting up with me, Derek and Brick, 55 a month. We'll land if you're interested. Okay. That's not quite what I wanted. Thank you very much. Go, Brody. Missing something? I think you left your bag in the motel after last night's poker game. Got your keys in it and everything. There we go. Keys in the motel. Presumably up there. One thing I don't like about this location is you always get a lot of vertebrates hanging around. Sometimes get some good stuff knocking around this alleyway as well. Main skiing outfit hat. I've already got one of those, but I'm going to have a look anyway. Pocketed leather armor chest. I've already got that. Gonna take it just in case I haven't. I can find a deserving beneficiary if I don't. Eventually. Yeah, I have. So, what was I going to do? I was going to see if this hat works any better with the outfit than the other one. Not really. He still looks daft. The bare shoulders. Looks not good with anything other than the ritual mask on. That place, it just looks creepy as hell. So that's fine. Apparently. Dead Raider. Has he got a grenade? He has. Wonderful. Oh, yes. Glad I stopped in here. Don't need any of that, but... One location for Raider power armor if it hasn't already been commandeered. Want that. Do you want that? What's a grenade launch long barrel? Tempting, but don't... no. There was a plan for it, I'd do it, but... Stealth boy, pipe revolver, another clean skiing hat. More stuff I don't really need. More grenades, always down for that. Nearly made our way through here now, so... Seed Fever Blossom Tea I don't need. You need any of that either, but it's always worth having. Been through here before, but might be something worth finding. That's directed at me, Nathan. I can live with it. Hello, boys. Goodbye. Well, needed repainting anyway. Oh yeah, sure you were just here. Life is good. About to get less good for this fellow when I find him. Yeah. You make some weird noises. There you are. Whew. Random spear. For the lols. Little kind of fun. He's got 2 combat shotguns. Yeah, that was fun, but the spear can go away now. Don't want to just standing there getting shot at. Wish I could use those. Would be fun. Oi! Melon Blossom Chai. Really, the pump action shotgun isn't all that good. It is kind of cool, and I do like using new weapons rather than same old, same old. Although I didn't use the Onsi's note, eh? Didn't use the double barrel that much in Fallout 4. So, I suppose it's different in that regard. So, let's just actually crack on and find this key. I think going round's probably going to be the easiest way. Whoever encumbered to actually run right now. Well, I'm not even really... well, I know exactly why I'm picking up scrap that I don't need. It's because it's kind of compulsive, but... Ski sword. Still got... oh, I got it that time. Actually further away than I thought it was. But the fact remains I don't actually need the scrap, so I should probably try and not do that too much. Always worth a shot. A few crashes notwithstanding, the PC update seems to be fine. Should really have another look at the patch notes, sort of refresh my memory on a few things and see if there's any significant changes that directly affect me that I've noticed. On the whole, I haven't yet, really. Clearly, if I'm crashing more often, then the server stability stuff hasn't worked as well as they were hoping. At least not in my experience, anyway. But, you know, these things don't always pan out, so... as I continue to work on these things. Got him. Nice. Goodies up here. Aha, Brady's room key and some ammo. Hoping for a bit more than that, but you know. Yeah, it's a fairly common phenomenon, that. Mutant Hound Stew. Don't think I need that or want it, really. 2 of them. 2 of the same recipes spawning in the same room. This has got to happen sooner or later, but... the sun's coming up again now. Hopefully, I'll have a quick nosy in here and see if there's anything. All bits and pieces. Quite a lot of bits and pieces, actually. If you like chems. I like selling chems. Wait, that sounded far worse than it was meant to. And shortcut through here, I think. Ooh, bobby pins. Nice. The only problem I have with stuff like this... my frame rate went through the floor then. It's still not good. Is that putting stuff directly in from Fallout 4 next to a lot of the new stuff they've added does look a little jarring sometimes. But at the same time, it's kind of cool. Having that bit of a flashback in some ways. Of a nostalgia trip. I'm not quite sure what's just happened to my frame rate, but it's... there we go, he's sneaking back up again now. So. I think I'm not going to step on anything untoward. At E3 this year, I honestly don't know. As far as I'm aware, Bethesda have had a conference of some kind every year since they announced Fallout 4, which is the first year they had a conference at all. I would imagine they'll be doing something at E3. And I'd be very surprised if there isn't some reference at least to Starfield. I don't know how much they'll show though. Maybe a little more than they showed last year, but I wouldn't... there we go, that's the thing I want. I wouldn't expect to see a great deal of detail until they've got a launch date ready for it anyway. Yep. Explosive double barrels are good. I like my explosive combat shotgun in 4. Apart from that, it tends to blow my legs off in survival mode. So, I know the entrance on the fritz again. I'm on it. If we ever find the bus who installed this cut piece of shit, I'll throttle him with his own coax. Okay, presumably a big cable. Probably gonna have to wipe the damn user logs again. If you get locked out of your terminal, come and see me in the main lodge for a password reset. Until then, if you need to talk to someone, get off your ass and go find them. Supposedly, I need to find a password for this terminal. Yeah, because I can't hack it. I have to run around in circles quite a lot here. Yeah, the game will be playable to a certain degree. Quite an early stage, I imagine. And I have to play it to test it to find out what works, what doesn't, so on and so forth, just in order to the game working, I suppose. Are these holotapes? Huh. This is confusing. Well, they didn't make any kind of official announcement on 76 until a few months before it came out. That'd be their usual MO, but I don't imagine they'll actually do that. So yeah, I can't do that. That's... Right, so I do need to find the password. What was it? 18... So, I wouldn't expect much. Maybe a small teaser or something like that this year. And then... possibly more information about it. Maybe the year after. I wouldn't expect much before 2020 though. Possibly even 2021, depending on what happens. I hope they don't rush anything. No. Ah! No ammo! Let me out of here! That's better. Yeah? Reminds me actually. You hear the absolute genius who suggested that because this game's launch didn't go off without a hitch, that Bethesda would push the new Elder Scrolls game out next year. Never in a million years was that going to happen. Did make me laugh that somebody could seriously think that's an actual possibility though. Okay, now that's a bit odd. Ooh, that'd be an interesting idea. I don't know enough about the lore really of the Elder Scrolls to say much on that, but going to a different part of the world would be an interesting idea. One of those things that probably have to happen sooner or later. But yeah, I wouldn't expect to see Elder Scrolls 6 rather before 2025 probably. Network admin, reset user passwords. What was this guy's name? Brody. Brody Torrance, there we go. Nice. Now we can go back and get out his terminal. What's this? The navy and orange ski outfit's interesting, but
down to the mountain.
Still pretty ugly.
Up the mountain to stay.
Love that I'm just cleaning this guy's place out. This place out rather, and the robot doesn't complain about it. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but, you know. Beggars can't be choosers. Yeah, navy and orange. Slightly less hideous than the usual one. Still pretty hideous. That's... I should get a decent look at it. Grubby as well. Evening, Kyle. How are we doing? I wouldn't expect Black Marsh or elsewhere, but what little I know of them, elsewhere is mostly desert and Black Marsh is mostly swamp. I can't see them doing either. Well, based on what little we've seen and that flyby, it didn't look much like either of those would be the case. It's this way I want to go. Possibly, who knows? I can't see them retreading something they've done before either, even if it was something like Daggerfall that was ages ago. Actually, the Hammerfell theory still holds more water, I think, than most. What glasses there? Oh, on the table. Mount Hardtape Drive. Okay. Look at this file. This tape loaded with login credentials for cold copy of the database. If the mission board lists... Oh, aha! Here's a tape. I've loaded it with my login credentials and a full copy of the database. The mission board lists all of our operations for the next 2 months. It should give plenty of potential targets. I need to lay low for a while, stick to the plan. I'll see you when it's time for the final operation. Hellthorpe are expecting to keep his end of the deal, or I'll be coming for his head next. Olivia Rivers. I rather thought as much. So yeah, if I remember rightly, Olivia need to find his holotape, which is apparently still here. I'm not sure how I do this. Oh, there we go. Ah, I see. Dispense siphon hole tape and use that again. Okay. It's just sort of Olivia Rivers login. Okay. So it looks like Olivia, who, if I remember rightly, is the daughter of Shannon Rivers, who's the head of the Order of Mysteries, somewhat angsty daughter of her, has been betraying them to the Raiders. Now we have to learn the fate of the Order of Mysteries. Okay. Means heading all the way back down here again. There we are. Rock and roll. Can't do that because I'm over encumbered by probably far too much, actually. Somewhere around here there should be a workbench. So that'll leak. I know. To be honest, that was what I suspected was going to be the case. The disgruntled daughter betrays everybody. Don't like doing as she was told very much. Didn't get anything out of that. It's kind of depressing. How am I doing for weight now? Still over encumbered, but at least my power armor will get me there. That would be quite cool. There's a few characters in this little questline referencing back to Fallout 4, so... Now that I think about it, it just sounds sort of similar to Desdemona. Kent Connolly, was it? The ghoul in... Good Neighbour, who's obsessed with the Silver Shroud. And references to Hubris Comics and the Silver Shroud screenplay they were making. A few more this time. Quite get him. And that time. Where the other guy's body came up, but yeah, it definitely does sound similar. There we go. Put it to work eventually. Yeah, Mistress of Mystery. I'll top out my power armor, I think.
Welcome, Seeker.
Thank you very much. So I'll turn this quest in and gain access to the headmistress's office. Look at this first of all. Okay, doesn't seem to be much there. Oop, one too far. Queries available. Gaining access. It claims I have to do it through this, but it doesn't mean. I'm not surprised if you used a few of the same voice actors, particularly the ones they like the performances of. Not unusual, but only like they make them. I've got a possibility this might do it. Only like you think they'd use different voices. That's what I was going to say for different characters. I mean, they're good anyway, which one would hope Bethesda are employing good voice actors. Seem to be. So that's the only one I think it must be. Authorized promotion. There we go. Or not. Authorized access. Ah, there we go. Gotcha. Who do I wish to authorize access to? Unknown user, that's me. Nice. So we got the headmistress office and find out what's what. Or what finally became of the Order of Mysteries. It all just disappears apparently. quite nice. Well, might want something quite nice anyway. Okay. From Olivia. Guessing this has got the information I need. That wasn't how this was supposed to go at all. 2 months ago, I copied Cryptos, handed it over to the Raiders. Rachel finally caught on. She was telling Eve when I came in tonight. At that point, well, it was them or me, so I killed them all. It's finally over. I'm going to burn the order, the manor, everything, burn it all to the ground. You get this, and if you want to see me again, meet me at our special place on my birthday. You still owe me that trip. Yes. So she was betraying them, and anyway, and then got caught and acted herself, apparently. Okay. So I'll have to flick through these and find out when her birthday is and where we... Excuse me, at least where the meeting was supposed to be. A major instance. The more organised gangs control the roads through the mountains. Training going well. Okay. Got the dam. Heard the explosion a little after midnight. There's no warning, nothing to be done. Charleston's been wiped out. Worse than the bombs. Bombers are doing what they can, but it's beyond them, beyond anyone. Raiders have melted back into the mountains. They're a much bigger threat than anyone realised. So that would be the Christmas Day destruction of Grafton Dam, or I think it was a Grafton Dam, and then flooded out Charleston and resulted in the town being the state it is today. At the winter, surveying raider positions in the mountains, having the girls gather intel, like what intel they can from the responder radio network. It's bad. Multiple bases, dozens of checkpoints and sniper posts, and they're growing. Well, I can deal with on my own. As much as I hate to do it, we can't afford to wait any longer. It's time to take the Mistresses of Mystery into the field. Already done that one. Most part of this week's missions have gone well. The exception as usual was Olivia. Her raid against the Garahan outpost was flawless, but rather than report back, she went on to clear 4 sniper nests and half a dozen beast dens and a derelict military bunker before finally returning 3 days late. She dragged her initiate along for the ride. It was Rachel's first time in the field. Poor girl still shaking. Wonderful. Debrief was another shouting match. Nothing to say seems to get through to her. Too headstrong. Yeah. Found Clarissa's body late last night. Knew this day would come, but it doesn't make it any easier. These girls are my daughters. Every time I post a mission, no one of them might not come back, but we have to press on. Raiders are gaining strength. If we don't keep them in check, who will? That's what I told them at the funeral. Gave them 2 days off. It's all we can afford. Things have been tense since Clarissa's death. Some of the girls have started to question our methods. Should we announce ourselves, make contact with the responders of the Brotherhood, try to forge an alliance? Absolutely not. Mistress of Mystery's greatest strength was the element of surprise. A lone woman can do anything because no one expects her to be a threat. We're exposed. The Raiders knew we existed. We can fight back. They can't fight Shadow. Yeah, something in that. I've appointed Eve as the new Mistress of Novices. I need someone dependable and organised to handle the training and mission assignments. When I'm out in the field, for the most part, it seems to have gone over well. For the most part, Olivia was furious. Almost 30 girls in my charge now. Bloody hell, that's quite a big group. How are we doing? Where were we? And I have the safety to consider. She thinks I'm going to favour her simply because she's my daughter. She needs to grow up. Yeah. Rift's getting deeper and deeper. Lucy reports campaign against the super mutants in Huntersville has ended. If things go well, the alliance between the Brotherhood and the Responders might be beginning of a long-term safety or security arrangement for the region. It didn't. All the patrols moving through the mountains have suppressed radar activity over the past few months. I've asked the girls to be more careful as well. No sense in drawing unwanted attention. Mission board relatively light, but Olivia's been taking Far more than her share. She's rarely at home for more than a day or two at the time now. But I was glad she was becoming more dedicated to work, but I was starting to worry she's using it as an excuse to avoid me. We buried Alison today. After 3 years, hundreds of missions, only 2 of our sisters have fallen. With so much death and devastation all around us. It's an incredible testament to their skill and tenacity. Olivia was particularly shaken up. She was the one who found Ali's body. Carried it all the way back from Somersville. Went right to her room after the funeral. Poor dear. For years we outclassed the Raiders. Now suddenly they found a way to turn the tables. Counting Alison, 7 girls have been killed in the past 3 months. Now Kaylee is missing 2. Ordered Eve to accelerate her training program and recorded holotapes to handle routine assignments and promotions. I hate to think of anyone getting promoted by a holotape, but with all of our losses, I've been away so much it's beginning to become an issue. Crikey. Just taking a while. We're nearly there though. 3 more girls confirmed dead. Evelyn and Catherine are unaccounted for. Found Evelyn, I think. Rachel barely escaped, and that's just the past week. How are they suddenly doing this? Like the Raiders have suddenly found a way to read our minds. They're lying in wait on almost every mission now. As of today, I'm mainly allowing the most senior mistresses out of the manor. Eve, Amy, Olivia, and myself. Can't risk losing anyone else. Last one. Olivia dear, what have you done? I'm going out to meet her. If anyone finds us, if anyone is even still alive, please don't try to follow me. The Order of Mysteries is finished. Take the skills you've learned here, join the Responders. Brotherhood, anyone. Find some way to survive, that's all that matters now. Loved you all, I'm so sorry. So, she's found out about Olivia's betrayal and gone to meet her. But not found any clues yet as to where the heck she's actually gone. In roster. Yes, that's not going to help. Okay. Guess that's not getting me anywhere. I haven't seen anything about where to meet her though. It's not in here. That's because it's not here. Guessing it's upstairs. Looks like. Do you have a favourite Fallout expansion? Not sure, you know. Gonna have to think about that one. I did like Broken Steel, if only because it expanded on Fallout 3, which I was having an extremely good time playing at the time I progressed to that. Rounded out the story a little bit more completely as well, so that was cool. What else? Summertron was a fun concept, but didn't quite pan out. Same with Nuka World. Nuka World was hyped up more than it actually turned out. It sort of lived up to me. Far Harbour, again, fun. Haven't finished it yet. Need to go back and do that. Ah! That was a bad call on your part there, wasn't it, friend? Yeah. The harbor's good, but yeah, until I finish it, I can't really make that much of a comment on it. Guessing that's what's been going in Rivers' room. Okay. A couple of clues knocking around. One of them here, apparently. Whoa, hello. No, are you out here? Gotcha. Still some more onto me, apparently. That way? Really want to be snuck up on while I'm having a look at this terminal. Personal journal, I guess. Alright, I didn't find it then. Still hearing his voice, which is alarming the crap out of me, so... Where are you? There. Just well, I'm not using a great deal of ammo here. Kinda wish I got a bit more 10mm out of it, though. Ah, annual camping trip to Seneca Rocks. There we go. That must be the clue we're looking for. And there's another one, I think, somewhere just up here. Presumably wherever Seneca Rocks actually is. I think I've seen or heard about one or the other. Olivia's terminal. Look at the last one. One more week until it's over. It's been hard watching the other girls leave and the missions know most of them won't come back. Catherine, Janet, Sarah, don't hate them, but I need them out of my way. Oh, lovely. Ready to set up a staging area in Somersville. When it's time, I'll slip away, signal Brody, and he can move in. They're calling in every man they've got. No one gets out alive. And then once we're done here, I'll head up to Pleasant Valley and settle in. Give me a month and I'll be running that shit. So, first plan to join the Raiders. Okay. Yes, I have been up to Grafton briefly. I haven't spent much time up there. I'm going to go up there, that general direction, do the Toxic Valley in a bit more detail. Maybe a bit later, maybe tomorrow. We'll see what happens. A few years ago, I was so excited by my first solo mission. Stupid little intel raid, but I took notes on everything I saw in Sugar Grove. That's how I find Project Siphon. It was a risk. That was every chance someone would see me, or the program would crash, or trip some security failsafe, but it worked. Full copy of Cryptos and one holotape. Raiders know every mission we're running for the next 2 months. They can pick and choose the targets they want, even they can't fuck that up. Right, let's go back and have a look. Actually going to miss the camping trip this year. Figured Mum was planning some kind of surprise if it was just for a weekend. Get the same spot every year for as long as I can remember. It's always been a special place. It was one chance we had to be together. I'd have to play perfect daughter, flawless student, or I could just be myself. Looking forward to college, ready to get out of here. Whole hero things keep for a while. Mother was really good at it, just gone to her head. Now she wants to adapt these rats she found rooting through our garbage and train them. Tried to argue with her, the whole caravan's of refugees on the road, we can't save everyone. Who'd you help, who'd you pass over? Why taking 3 strangers and send Torrance boy away? Oh, hello, now we've got some news. We barely made it through the last winter as it was, we have to think of ourselves too. You okay there, Wayne? I think we've got some information here on exactly why Olivia decided to betray them. Every month, Mother slips further and further into the ridiculous delusion. We're in order now, sisterhood with ranks, titles, missions, the whole chain of command. God, we even have a mission statement. It was alright at first, supply run fine, data collection sure, we just got a chance to get out of the house, now it's not good enough for her. Now I have to be a perfect obedient little soldier, role model for the rest of this brood. One step out of line, try to do something useful and she chews me out. Right, alright. So Clarissa's dead. Did she give her life some grand heroic cause? No, just another pointless surveillance mission. It's all a farce. Mother made a grand speech about keeping the raiders in check, but it doesn't matter how many you kill, there'll always be more. This is the world of raiders now. People take what they need to survive. What good is heroism on an empty stomach? So she's getting more and more disillusioned. Past 3 years I've killed over 100 men. I've hit dozens of sites for supplies, intel, and any scrap of useful material. For what? What good does it are all these shadow games? People need disorder, they need leadership. The responders are weak, Brotherhood doesn't care. And the Order, we could do anything, we could rule Appalachia, instead we hide and cower. No more, the raiders may be hard, but they live in the real world, not this fantasy. What they do is real, it matters. It's time I came out of the shadows, and damn I knew I didn't get in my way. There we go. Found my opening. I've been taking checkpoint missions, trying to scope out the raiders. And I recognise one, Brody, kid who used to live next door. Put on a show, took out his crew, nicked his leg, and then offered to talk. Told me about the Order, he tells me about the raiders. They're a mess, but should make it easy to get in. Going to meet again next week in the old cottage at White Spring. Maybe we can come to an agreement. Ah, stop it. There we go. Meeting up with Brody every couple of weeks. Struck up a little relationship for as long as it's useful. Play this right, we both get what we want. His boss is dithering. I'm not some petty thug here to work your checkpoints. I have plans. So I've made him an offer. I'll sell out the Order. Wonderful. If he gives me a blank check, anything I want, no questions asked. Give Brody details of our little missions on the board. A little supply run on Somersville. He and his men can set up an ambush. That ought to be enough proof. Alison, why did it have to be Ali? When I heard she'd joined the Somersville mission, I knew I had to tail her. If she broke the ambush, Brody would be left empty-handed or worse. One of the raiders jumped too early. Took 2 of them out and then turned on Brody. His gun jammed. I had to kill her myself. Oh. And there we go. Back to the bit we've already read. So. She got sick of the unrealistic attitude of her mother towards playing superhero. Cool. So I need to locate the meeting place. And then... God knows where, to be honest. There it is. Seneca Rocks is up there. So... yeah, I thought so. It looks like, having gotten sick of it all, she decided the raiders had a better attitude and she was going to join them. Discovered that an old childhood friend was part of the group and used that as a way in. And pushed on with a view to taking over the raiders. So ultimately, selfish as usual with these things. Which I'll... Best place to get here from is... There's Seneca Rocks, I see. I knew I'd seen it somewhere. Probably not there, actually, because that's kind of awkward to get there from, I think. Elbowing Vantage. Okay, let's give that a go. No, actually, I'm probably better off coming over from this side. Decisions. Go with that one. So, find out how the final meeting between Olivia and her mother went. What the final fate of the last of the Mistresses of Mystery was. This is somewhere I want to check out, actually. Red Rocket Mega Stop on the cards. Possibly sometime next week, though, before I make my way out that direction. So, this is where we are. Oh, we're facing south, are we? I don't think I'm particularly bothered about going that way. That's north, and the place I want to be is up this way, so push on. Somewhere up that way. I'm guessing that's Seneca Rocks in general. I think with the markers over the other side. Can we get up this way anywhere? A challenge. I might have more luck under here. Well, the train tracks might have been easier. This is very cool, though. Location. Actually, about the time of day. I wonder if I can get up here. Might be a cool place to build a camp somewhat off the beaten path. As much height as I'm going to get, is it? Ooh. The best intro is definitely, for me, Fallout 3. Because that's the intro that, funnily enough, introduced me to the game. Or games, so... It was something very, very new to me. And that pan out over the capital wasteland and the ruins of DC is absolutely awesome. And thank you for stopping by, Nathan. Have a good evening. I think you've got a few more hours left on yours than I have, but hope it's a good one. That's a hell of a view as well. Should be back on tomorrow night, so if you feel like stopping by, do keep an eye out. I have seen the intro to Fallout 1, But I can't remember it because it was only the once. It was quite a while ago. Makes it rather difficult to make a judgment on. Well, we are in power armor. Camp's down there. Just sort of somewhere over here. Or possibly at the very spot that I'm heading to. Quite a cool location. Somewhere worth having a look around at some point. I'd like to have a camp up there somewhere. It might have to happen at some point if I can pull it off. The game might not let me, of course, but here we go. And there we have it. This is obviously where they used to camp. Not seeing one, but... Ooh, that looks like quite a good spot down there as well, actually. I'll have a jump down and have a look in a minute. Quite a good view from up here. So... I know what you mean, yeah. Roughly, I think. Let's take a look at this, searching the bodies of Shannon and Olivia Rivers. So it looks like Olivia, from the look of this, managed to kill her mother. Some kind of fight ensued, judging by... Oh dear. Judging by the blood everywhere. She killed her mother. And possibly killed herself there as well. Edward's just login, gonna need that. Shannon Rivers recording, definitely gonna need that. Hi, Raw.
Hello, Mother. Olivia?
Evening there, Zach.
Wake up. Look around you, Mother. This isn't one of your comic book fantasies. You're no hero. You're just a sad old woman who couldn't face the world. And you dragged all of us into your delusion. How many people have we killed? Hundreds? For what? Nothing changes. There will always be more raiders. Because they're right. There are no heroes. This is a world of villains. The strong survive. They rule. And Mother, I am the strongest. You made me the strongest. I'm done living in the shadows. I'm done playing my part in your little farce. I've made my choice. It's time I took my place in the real world.
You're worse than the Raiders ever were. And far, far more dangerous. I'm sorry, Olivia. You've left me no choice.
What do we think in a second, folks? And splattered.
I'm so sorry, Olivia. I wish it hadn't come to this.
A hero to the end. Brody, you can come out now.
I've never seen anything like that. That's it then?
Yeah? She was the last. It's all over. Give me a hand, would ya? Let's get out of here.
Sorry. One last thing.
Brody, what?
Now,
And there we go. So she betrays her mother and her friends and everybody to the raiders, and then that's what she thinks she's victorious. The raiders turn around to betray her. Not particularly surprising. Kind of a fitting end, really, though. Come on. As far as capturing memories from the game goes, that's a fairly significant one. That was also the wrong button. So, what I was going to say is, actually I really like the game. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's not perfect, but what game is? Certainly not as bad as it's been made out to be, not even close to being that bad. An awful lot of people wanted to hate the game because it was doing something different to what they were used to. Just latching onto anything they didn't like. Or anything that was even slightly wrong with it, including issues that they might have been willing to overlook in games in the past. So on the whole, it is great fun. It's not perfect, but it is fun. This looked like it was going to be a bit more of a cool area to build in, but perhaps not. A bit too slopey and hilly and stuff. Not necessarily a problem, but what over here? This would be quite a cool area to build, particularly if you want to be on multiple levels. Also down here. You can build something up here and have it extend down here, or vice versa. I think this location is probably better than that one because that's kind of hard to access. So this bit's not so much, but yeah, like left this area open to the public and then secured that as a private area. It'd be quite cool. Anyway, we need to shoot back over here yet again, one last time, and become a full Mistress of Mystery. If I can actually click on the location. I'm not particularly surprised by how all that panned out, but at the same time, kind of not didn't go entirely how I was, yeah, exactly. Didn't entirely in the way I was expecting either. I thought they'd have, you know, killed each other in the fight, you know, mortally injured each other. But, having her betrayed by the raiders after she betrayed her friends and family to the raiders just seems kind of fitting in a way. Good little story, that. So one other reason I wanted to get this finished off, apart from the fact it was hanging over me and I wanted to see what happens, is I've got a couple of colleagues playing this game on PlayStation. And they've started this particular quest line not so long ago. So I wanted to finish it. It doesn't get spoiled for me. And also because there's something to chat about. Yeah, good little story, that. See what this last section is. I don't imagine it'll be anything remarkable. Just tying up the loose end, but Need the Veil of Secrets to get in here. And some food, apparently. Yeah, I've heard there are some more issues on console that than there are in on the PC version, but I've also heard it the other way around. So, yeah, no. I'm on PC because it's a darn sight easier to make videos and to stream it and so on and so forth. So that's why I chose to go over here. Plus, the more I play on PC, the more I enjoy it over console anyway. Yeah, not having to pay for Xbox Live is a bonus. I don't know if you have to pay for PlayStation Plus or not. If you're on PlayStation, but I wouldn't particularly want to do that just so I could play the game either. Solo's fun. I'm enjoying Solo. I definitely want to try some multiplayer at some point. Mix things up, try it out, you know. I've played about 2 hours of multiplayer so far. Right at the end of the beta, so... yeah, it is what it is. So, login unknown user. I think it's that one. No, it won't be, actually. It'll be login as Headmistress Shannon Rivers. Because we've just got her login. Administrative actions. Group mission, assign mission, delete mission. Ooh. Authorized promotion, that's got to be the one. Mistress. Unknown user. Okay. Now I have to log in as myself. Fencing Mistress rank hot tape. Okay.
Congratulations, Mistress.
Awesome. So we've got a level, and we've got the rank of Mistress of Mystery.
If you're listening to this, you are now a full member of our order, a Mistress of Mystery. Congratulations, dear. Since I'm not telling you this in person, I suppose it also means that I have passed. As I record this, I'm in my 60s. No one lasts forever, especially given what we do.
Will the lighting effects get let down at
For most
time?
of my life,
Maybe not.
I was an actress. I never would have imagined any of this. But after the war, there were so many orphaned girls. They needed a home.
Yeah.
They needed something to aspire to. They needed hope. All I had to offer them was a comic book hero. But maybe that was enough. I'm
Haven't
sure
actually got my
Eve or
outfit with me,
Olivia,
but-
or whoever follows them as headmistress has trained you well. You have her and your mentor and your sisters to lean on. And whatever happens to this world, you have the skills to face it. Do your best, dear. I know you will.
Awesomeness. Kinda wish I had the outfit right now. I wonder if I can craft another one. I suppose I can, but... looks like we've got company. Can. Surprisingly high cost garment. Actually quite cool. Still not as good as what I'm wearing, but still quite cool. Didn't realise it leveled up either, that's quite cool. So. Gonna lose all my other armor when I put this on. So the Eye of Ra enhances the Mistress of Mystery's regalia. So let's see what that does. There we go. You have to be wearing the garb of mysteries, but suddenly we get 56, 20 more. Yeah, 20 more damage and energy resistance across the board, which is quite cool. I assume it does the same for the various weapons as well. So we're 96 damage at the moment. Take that up. Do so? No, it doesn't do anything for the weapons. Unfortunate. To be honest, as a Stargate fan, I do quite enjoy the idea of wearing the Eye of Ra. Well, unfortunate, there's not much more light here. Try in here. What? That's annoying. No, I think we'll stick with that one. It's slightly more ridiculous. Come on, you fidgety sod. There we go. Oh wait, we've got a new photo frame, haven't we? That's that one. That one. Oh, this is quite cool, actually. I can't decide. Do you like that? That's a really nice piece of artwork as well. But I haven't come up with a backstory for this particular character. Idle curiosity. Can still equip that, but it doesn't do anything. Okay, right, it's fine. Yeah, I haven't come up with a backstory for this particular character, though I've thought about it for other ones and have done it for other characters in the past. I was more concerned with getting straight into the game with this one. So yeah, it's a major dip in my defences wearing that gear, even with the Eye of Ra on there, but the only thing I did decide for this character really was that I wanted him to be a little bit older. It's his grey hair, which you can't really see because I'm in a dark room and stuff, but yeah, the idea was to make him a bit older just because assuming he went into the vault as an adult, he'd come out 25 years older or 20 years older or whatever it was. Just made a bit more sense, but I might pursue the idea at some point. I don't know. I was going... Did I... No, I didn't. Garb of Mysteries. I might just hang on to that anyway, just for sake of nostalgia. So, there's the old camp. This way. Yeah, cool. Sounds interesting. Also scary, but there we go. I'm just playing piano upstairs. If I get shot at, I'll be astounded. I can't fast travel from here, apparently. Well, 110. There's people with way too much time on their hands. Well, the major reason I'm sitting here at level 50 odd rather than a much higher one, apart from the fact that making videos takes time, is that I've been doing everything on, almost everything on stream as well, so... Does mean when I'm not on stream, I'm not playing. Let me out, let me out! There we go. Or not. Yeah. Unfortunately. Life, responsibilities, etc., etc. I suppose this is going to work out as a cool picture, is it? No. If I can actually get out of here this time. Hey! Bit temperamental like that. Woo! And we on. I have indeed. In fact, we have corresponded on occasion, although that's not really saying much. I went down to London, actually, last summer. Before I was going, I made a point of tweeting at him saying, "Oh, I'm going down to London. Anywhere good, I should go for a drink." They made a couple of suggestions. The one we actually got to was a good suggestion. Pretty awesome pub. Yes, he's a very talented builder. And a huge amount of what I've learnt to do is due in no small part to his channel, so all credit to him. Yep, definitely. He's also bonkers, but in the best possible way. Yeah. God damn these game mechanics. There's somebody else not far away, just up the road. Level 14. That's brave, being down this far at that level. If you've got power armor and a melee build, you'll be fine, but still. Oh, thank you very much, bud. Much appreciated. Some fairly august company there, so thank you. Are you kidding me? No, you're not kidding me. It's just crashed. Still, we will be back before long. Yeah, White Springs is about the only place I see it, but now that Bethesda have supposedly patched out the glitch that they were taking advantage of by nuking White Spring, i.e. that glowing ones were dropping ridiculous amounts of XP, it should be much less appealing a place to nuke now. Alright, I figured it out. So, it'll take people a little while because the number of people who actually read patch notes is probably not that high, really. I don't know, maybe I'm doing people a disservice there, but, you know, once they start figuring out that actually they're not getting the massive experience they used to, maybe they'll start nuking other places. But the patch has only been out for a few days, so I'll have to see what happens. That is assuming, of course, that the plan has actually worked the way they wanted it to, and actually has solved the problem. It doesn't always work out that way. Well, that does sound like an interesting spot. MA, Massachusetts? Boston area? Oh dear, what's going on here? Okay, game's figuring itself out now. I'm guessing. State abbreviations I'm not that good at, if I'm honest. I appear to have fallen in the water. Oh dear. Oi! Stop blowing holes in my house! Good thing about the enemies that spawn here, they're low level. That's cool. It is, well, one of many parts of the US I wouldn't mind be particularly interested to check out. Admittedly, Fallout 4 probably does increase the interest level. Oi! Or at least the knowledge level, anyway. Heading to that part of the world and not checking out locations from Fallout 4, given the amount of time I spent playing the game and the number of videos I made on it and so on, would be somewhere between absurd and an outright travesty, really. But I'd definitely like to at some point. I'll have to get the channel up to a size where I can fund such things. Wink wink nudge nudge. So, it is a bit dingy in here. One unfortunate thing about it. I think everything's scrapped that I want to scrap. So, let's bulk some of this stuff down. Tidy things up a bit. Let's see what's going on a little bit more clearly. So, the voice of Set can... I'm going to store it for now. Oh, stash box is full, that's annoying. Well, we'll sort something out there in a minute anyway. Blade of Bastet, that's one of the other... That's the sword from Mistress of Mystery quest that we collected some time ago. I want that for the lols. I would love to have this, but I can't upgrade it at the moment, I don't think. Might as well want to check it out anyway. Can go, that can go. It should be second garb of mysteries here somewhere. Oh no, I used the existing one to make that one. That's okay, that's fine. The secrets can go. Means I'll need something to protect me from gassy areas. Might be time for a change. Have I actually got a gas mask at the moment? No, I haven't. I don't think. Yeah, might be time for a temporary change of outfit. What would I have in mind, but anyway. Go away. So, I'll stash those for now. We'll switch back over to the fire breather uniform, because that will definitely be a good idea. Where we're going to go next. All the water can go across. I'd like to stash some more stim packs, but I don't think I'll have the space. In here I want to get rid of. Numerous things, but I don't think I can. Tempting, but I don't have a decent gas mask to complete it with, which would be fine, but kind of the point of changing the outfit is having a gas mask, so I've got a lot of hard tapes I want to get rid of here. All the Order of Mysteries ones, because I don't really want to hang on to those. I would like to store those. Probably that too. What ammo? I need a 50 caliber ball. Store that, store that. Have I got 308? Yes I have. 10 mil, not a lot. Shotgun shells, buttloads. Don't actually need that many. Fire breather helmet does act as one, yes. Which is one of the reasons I'm going to switch back over to that outfit, or the main reason. Having it on its own looks a bit daft though, so I'll have the whole outfit and complete the look. It's quite a cool outfit. So I want to go through here and see what I've got a ridiculous amount of. These 190, don't need that much. Aluminium, 180. Probably don't need that much. Ceramic, cloth, concrete. A couple of those. Copper. Probably don't need that much, but it's fine. Cork. Worth hanging on to. Fertilizer. Gears. 170. Yeah. Put a couple of those. I'm hoping to free up a little bit of room in here and make a few caps along the way. Lead I'm basically going to carry tons of because I need it for bullets really. Oil. A couple of those. Probably not quite that daft. Though I'd have to see it to be sure. I still want to keep rubber. Put those out. Springs. Those out. Don't really need those. Steel. Yeah, wood. Yeah. Circuits. Oh. The stuff down here that doesn't bulk's a bit annoying. It's good for money because you get quite a lot out of it, but every individual item, rather, is worth a cap. So basically get better value out of it. As you might only get one cap for 20 bolts, something or other, whatever it may be. Loose screws. I'm not sure on screws. Not going to sell those though. Nuclear waste I'm not going to sell either because that's kind of hard to come by sometimes. I think I probably do. I'd like to get rid of some other stuff, but yeah, there's much I can get rid of really at this point. Well, there are things I could get rid of, but I don't really want to. Okay, I think that'll do for now. So that's everything I think I want to sell. Black powder rifle, vampires. I want to have some fun with that, so we're going to have a look at that in a bit. Thank you for stopping by, Wayne. Much appreciated. Have a good evening for what's left of it. We can upgrade this. That's cool. Once I learn how to actually do it. So I need to find somewhere to farm handmade rifles at some point. Dots, that's what I would want on that, that's fine. Compensator, also what I would want on there. Okay, that's still good for now, but until I can actually upgrade it. Right. Still can't get rid of that. Unfortunate. I suppose I can upgrade my Empire's Black Powder Rifle in any way, can I? No. Didn't really think so. I need... I haven't got my outfit on, so I have to change that in a moment. Those things. Let's get dressed. Now we're going to... Oh, got another level. Cool. So... Don't actually know what I want to upgrade here. My rifles are maxed out. Pistols are basically maxed out. Not what direction I want to go in time. I might... see if there are any under perception that are good for shotguns, maybe. I think there are. That would actually not be such a bad thing, really. Don't need my grenades to go any further, really. 50% larger radius, I'm not bothered about. 20% damage to glowing enemies. Automatics. Yeah, again, handy but not that great. Night vision, that's not a bad idea. Night person, British bounty. That would also be handy to have. Skeet shooter, improved accuracy and spread. Tempting, but it's the only thing I've got on there that is. Because everything else, I think, is under here for shotguns, under strength. Oh wait, yeah, scatter shot, shotgunner. But I don't want to do that because I've got very limited strength. So move the point of endurance over. Then it wouldn't even be worth it really still. So, I've either got the improved accuracy and spread, making my shotguns more precise has got to be a good idea. So what have we got here that I wouldn't mind getting rid of? Butcher's Bounty. I don't really need that. And Picklock can come out when I don't need it as well, so... That's cool. So, what we were going to do... Let's come over to Agility. We'll take... Light-footed out. I need to take another one as well, apparently. It's okay. Lightfooter can go back in. Just take Action Boy out, because it's going to be more convenient. Ammo smith in. And I can craft a bit more ammo. Have to press the right button though. I think I'm okay for 308. Definitely need 10 mil. Oh, nice. And I need 50 caliber ball. Make a couple more of those. Let's just check my ammo. See how we're doing now. Loads of 308, definitely don't need to make that. That can be dropped. 46 shots for the black powder rifle. Well, we're going to try it out, have some fun with it hopefully, so that we plenty I think for now. And a few bits to drop. Cool. How much 10 mil did I get? Yeah, loads. The next thing I want to do, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Those can all go, don't need those anymore. I think I did, but I'm not sure. Honestly can't remember now. It has been a while. A couple of weeks. Not drop anything there. Kind of annoyed that I can't sell magazines, or I don't seem to be able to at the moment, anyway. Because I'm not using them and they're just kind of an annoyance, really. Yeah, that rings a bell, actually, yeah. Sounds like somehow a robot was programmed with her personality. Okay. We see it all that clearly in here. Let's go outside where there's a bit more light. Yeah, there's a fire breather's outfit I'm currently wearing. Don't really need to wear the helmet unless I actually need it, so... There we are. Much better. As per the thumbnail. So, I don't think I've got anything I need to cook. Maybe a little bit. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, I've got a bit of feed. Alright, chunks. That's probably everything. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, it does sound like there's more of a story going on there, or just been somebody with a really, really good ear has managed to program a voice, possibly. It's theoretically possible. Who knows? So, I think I'm about ready to get up, stretch my legs, and get on with some other bits and pieces this evening. Yeah, the whole Curie thing's weird, but I did like Curie quite a bit too much to kind of let that bother me. A little too fond of Curie, really. So I think my plan for next time is to head somewhere up here. I'll take my camp apart as well. This is very true. To be fair, I'm not even sure the first gen do yet either. And we're going to have a look around the Toxic Valley next time. It's not an area I've done much exploring. It's been around the bottom edge a little bit. This is where I had a camp a while ago, sort of here-ish. Overlooking this road in here. Yeah. Have a good night, dude. So I think I'll probably pick up somewhere just north of Morgantown, because I want to have a look at Grafton Dam and sort of head in this way probably. So that should be rather cool for the next one. But in the meantime, I've got a video to finish off. And definitely need to get up and wander around and stuff. I'm getting rather kind of stuck to this chair now. So do that one. I'll do that one. So yeah, glad I've wrapped that quest line up. It's ended, yeah, not quite how I expected to, but kind of how I expected it to. Once I realised that it was looking like an inside job, I was fairly convinced it was going to be Olivia, because I heard about her being a little bit unhappy with her situation in the Order of Mysteries anyway, so not massively surprised by that. But yeah, cool. One of the cooler storylines I've covered so far in the game. Contrary to the previous fears that there wouldn't be any story in the game. But yeah, it's cool. I've had a lot of fun with that one. Pity the gear hasn't really turned out to be of any kind of use to me. I suppose you could do a build that was focused on being sort of a Mistress of Mystery. That would be cool. But not really the way I'm going, so at least it's not with this character. Maybe at some point in the future. We shall see. For now, I think I'm going to leave things about there. Some noise on for a minute. There we go. And yeah, should be back on again tomorrow night. Got a couple of days off work, so it'll be good to get some streams in. And I'm going to try and get a video up probably tomorrow morning sometime. Maybe tomorrow afternoon, we'll see. As well. And have to keep our eye out for somewhere new to build up near the Toxic Valley, I think, for the next build video. For now, though, thank you very much for everybody who stopped by and has got involved in chat and everything. It's been a good, fun evening. Those of you who haven't already, do feel free to hit subscribe buttons, follow buttons, as appropriate for your platform. Then you'll know what I'm up to. Social media links down in descriptions and below the stream feed as well. So if you want to catch up with me on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram or anything, you can do that as well. For now, thank you very much. Hope you have a lovely rest of your evening. I'll speak to you all very, very soon. Good night, guys.